Welcome back, my Team Arrow family. Spider-Man and I are back with another episode of Arrow, and I'm finally glad it's back because I'm so excited for everything the show does, and I couldn't wait to bring you guys how this awesome this episode was. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. This is Time of Death, the appearance of the Clock King, played by Robert Knepper. So I'm just going to go into detail about that, but let's just start it one section at a time. Let's just get it started. Anyone else like the sexy training session between Diggle, Sarah, and Oliver? Comparing scars and whatnot, and all you saw in Oliver was like scars, abs, scars, tattoo, scars, abs. So, and then Sarah's like scars, scars, and Diggle's like grenades, scars, and Felicity's like, I have something. And I feel so bad because poor Felicity wants to fit in, and she feels left out. I love her so much. Poor Felicity. Robert Knepper does amazing as their interpretation of the Clock King. And it is really good because normally he's a kind of like a supernatural villain, but they reworked it and made him like a really precise genius type of character. Honestly, I saw Riddler a lot in Robert Knepper in this performance because everything had to be so precise, and he was a genius, and he knew he was when he kept screwing around with everybody. And I saw a lot of Riddler in this performance, so I have to give props to Robert Knepper for this because I'm so proud of him for this. Like, he's great anyway. And I have to say, I gotta give you props, man. I gotta give you the props. You are amazing at what you do, and I can't wait to see you come back as Clock King again. Whether you're Clock King that can freeze time with your little fancy toy watch, or whether you're the evolved Clock King who can look a couple seconds in the future and basically outsmart and defeat martial artists, is up to them. But I'm leaning more towards that second one because that would be really cool for you to come back and be able to look that far in the future and beat up everybody. So let's hope for that. Keep our fingers crossed for that. Clocks crossed, everybody. Family reunions don't always work out the way you expect it to. And yeah, I'm not invited, but that's okay. That's alright. I'll get over it. I'll watch and I'll have someone take a food for me in a doggy bag. Aw, you're holding hands for your daughter's return. Where's your Hallmark card for our daughter came back from the dead? Banging will commence soon. Or so you think. It just seemed like that though, right? Like the father's really confident in that. Like, oh boy, our daughter came back. Maybe I can get some beforehand. Little does he know he could be any more wrong about that. Felicity trains herself, and she's met her technological/hacker match. And that's not good, because everybody was supposed to be broken, so that means everybody's been defeated at least once. But this is the first episode where I was actually really afraid. When everything started blowing up and all that shit started to happen, I was like, no one's safe. Everyone is susceptible to damage. Everyone can be hurt. And that's when I was just really hurt, because I'm like, oh, poor Felicity. She's so damn smart. But then again, everybody's got to get knocked down a peg so that they don't put themselves on a really high, godlike pedestal. So, in one respect, I'm really happy for that, because I wasn't expecting that to happen. Chloe's going to find a way. Chloe always finds a way, and then shit starts to hit the fan, and I'm like, you still got this, right? Right? Everything's dead. Oh god, Felicity don't got this yet. And that's really great. I love it. I really do. Our family dinner becomes chaos, and no one ate their pizza. But more on the chaos thing. Father gets shot down, sisters fight, Oliver's there, which makes things awkward, and then things get blown out of proportion, and then Ollie gotta put a bitch down for a reality check. Drop the bitch. Drop the bitch. You need to be Laurel. You need to go. You need to go, or you need to be Ruby again from Supernatural. Can you do that? Can you be blonde hair, be Ruby, and have a knife that kills demons and shit? Yeah, I started watching Supernatural, so I got up to that with her. And I'm like, shit, how are you badass on this and then a pain in my ass in Arrow? But nonetheless, yeah, drop the bitch. Ollie, you don't need that. You don't need that dead weight. But then again, it smacked her back into shape, so you know. Gotta keep your green arrow hand strong. You can slap water down, you can smack someone back in place, down back on Earth. We finally learn to forgive and get our life moving forward in a positive direction. I'm so glad they didn't stretch their reconcile, because I really was not going to look forward to that. Now we have more important details to worry about, which is now Sarah and Oliver training Roy, or beating his ass for an hour and change. But we'll have to see about that. Woo. Now one person has a scar of their own and a story to tell. And Olicity fans, we are so happy. You'll always be, yeah. I knew he was talking to her about that, because that's really cool. I like that, because Felicity is awesome. I don't like to see her hurt because of, you know, stuff. But I'm really happy for that. I like that. I like that in this episode. I really did. It's like one of those things you have to be reminded of. And now Felicity feels good and important again, which is good also because, you know, with Sarah being able to do all that stuff, she don't understand the tech lingo. But, you know, everybody on the team is important. So I'm just glad that we put that out there for everybody to know. Run! DC second best is on the couch. Oh my goodness. Can we just talk about that? I'll talk about that in a second. Now we have a new angry challenger. I'm going to do a quick spoiler part of this episode, so in case you haven't seen it, thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and share with your friends, and all that good stuff. And I'm just going to do a quick 5. If you haven't seen it, stop this episode and go on, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a Slade on your couch. Now, I don't know what you can use for that. If you can use some fantastic DC style, or if you can scrub it out with something, but Slade on your couch, and that's not good, which means he's found the family, and that's not good, because now he's going to start attacking Ollie the way he planned it before in that other episode. He's going to attack his family, those who chose to follow him, and loved ones, and yeah, Slade is really angry. And we don't know, well, we know why, but he's going to start attacking the family first, so that's not good. Maybe Merlin will come back and protect his baby mama, because nothing can happen to the daughter, so. Other than that, I love this episode. I really did. Great performance by Robin Knepper as the Clock King. I really liked it. Comment question of this video is, who do you want to see? Olicity or Sarah and Oliver? Soliver, I suppose. Or do you think there's room for some Diggle and Felicity? Figgle? Delicity? Maybe? Who knows? And we found out that that guy's daughter turns out to be Sin, which is really cool also because, you know, she has a big sister, but she has room for a little sister, and I thought that was really cute and really sweet. And it's really cool how Sin was really happy to see her again, so I just loved it. But like I said, comment question of the day of this video is, which do you prefer between the three of them? And yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. And another comment question, really funny, how would you feel if Slade was on your couch? Please leave a comment down below about how you would feel about Slade Wilson on your couch. I scream like a bitch, I wouldn't lie. Because then I would just be making Tara Judas contract jokes at him. He would hit me, punch me in the face, and I'd be like, what? If my name was Tara, would you be able to hit it harder? And then he'd cut my throat for making that joke, because that's a very touchy subject for him. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching me talk about Arrow. Thank you guys for watching Arrow with me as I talk about it. And like always, geek out and enjoy your lives. Give me a big thumbs up. Comment, rate, and subscribe for more next week, and I'm going to catch you guys for more Arrow and various TV shows on my channel and other great content coming to you really soon. So enjoy, geek out, and I'm going to see you guys next week.